So you Cancers have a lot of options going into this time right now. You have the Five of Swords and the King of Cups, which pretty much represents how you Cancers are sitting quite well. The Nine of Pentacles, more evidence of sitting quite well. Right? The Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups. A lot of people are interested, and you do have options like it is that I was talking about before. Then you have the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. So the King and Queen of Pentacles very closely right next to each other, right? And in the correct places. So the Five of Swords, the King of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, you do have a lot of people that are interested in you. The only thing is that this doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be interested in every single person. The Five of Swords, the King of Cups, a lot of you Cancers are very much so interested in trying to interact with the best people that you can possibly get. There's most definitely a time where you are sitting quite well, comfortable. You're loving the fact that you are alive in the position that you're in your life right now. It's just that when it comes to finding someone that is interested in you for the long term, a lot of you Cancers may find out that a lot of the people that you are interacting with, you really do have to pay attention to see if they would be interested in you long term, because there's a lot of people playing games now. So the Four of Pentacles represents you Cancers being very much so patient to find out if someone is interested in you in the long term. And then the Eight of Pentacles, if they are not, then a lot of you Cancers are just going to go about your business. You're going to leave them alone. The Ten of Cups, because you're looking for the real thing, right? It's not saying that you're not looking. You are looking, right? And you're in a very good position to look because your finances are great and a lot of your health is great, right? A lot of your personal health is great. The only thing is meeting someone that can actually match your health, your I ain't gonna say finances, but your health, and also are actually well-rounded and ready to be in a relationship without the games, right? With little games as possible. Then you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles, right? Literally being a real partnership for the long term. And a lot of you Cancers, you know, even though you're dating, you're just not necessarily finding that person just yet, or you haven't found that person. But what I can honestly say to you Cancers is keep trying, you know. The person is definitely out there. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune, which is Cancer crabs, right? Cancer in the major arcana. So to clarify, you have the Empress, the Five of Wands, the Three of Cups, yeah, and the Justice, yeah. A lot of people just, you know, the Empress, a lot of you Cancers are done with the dysfunctional nonsense, right? You're done with that. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the Five of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Justice. This is about, you have a lot of Libra energy here, right? Got the Empress, the Justice. This is about how you're done with the casual encounters. The Three of Cups can also symbolize casual encounters, not anything too seriously. And again, the Justice, you're not down with that type of casual encounter type stuff anymore. The Five of Wands. And you have a lot of people upset about that, right? When you decide to not really hang around them anymore because you see where your interactions with them is going to go, they're upset because that's what it is that they were looking for from the jump anyway. And a lot of you Cancers were looking for something much more deep and profound. So let's clarify the Ten of Cups. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is the Hierophant, the World. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So again, this very much so speaks to how you Cancers are now able to trust your gut, trust yourselves. You have the world, Capricorn, pulling from the opposite polarity, right? Your Cancers pulling from the opposite polarity. And you're actually putting together the things that you've learned, and you realize that there's not going to be very many people that you can really take seriously. You can date, but there's not going to be many people that you can take seriously, because you're going to realize something. What you're going to realize is most of the people are on some nonsense, and they're not really being real in the first place. The Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, they're going to want to make excuses for why it is that they're so dysfunctional like this in the first place. But you Cancer crabs, you know that a lot of that stuff is BS, because they can always change their circumstances around. They just choose not to.